Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are back with the 7 Days to Die series. Now, oh Jesus, sorry, pardon, I don't even know what I'm saying. Pardon me, I didn't even do anything, I just coughed. Well, so, we're going to be doing an infected mission, or an infected clear. Now, by the time we actually clear this and then get back, it's probably going to be like nighttime or maybe it just depends on how long it takes us to do so. But, once we have done that, we are then only one singular day away from the shop refresh. Now, what that then says to me is mini bike. We have the money. I think we're at 30, maybe even 40,000 now. So we have the money, we aren't short, and we can certainly buy it and all of maybe whatever we need to do. But at the end of the day, we still need to keep completing missions because we may get it for a reward when it comes to getting tier 5 or I don't know. I don't really know. I'm kind of just speculating at this point. But this is our third infested clear in a row for our third episode that I filmed in a row. Now, okay, so we don't actually have any bit of water. That's kind of terrible. We are close to level 25 now, which is great. We achieved level 24, so we can go ahead and put our next skill point in, which I think is I was going to do deep cuts, but because we've been doing quite a lot of infested clears, we don't really want to get too close to anybody to do anything to do with a bone knife. Just trying to keep everybody away at a quite decent distance. Now, this looks like this could actually be quite solid. This looks like this is going to go underground. Because there's quite a lot to this. Yeah, we ain't completing this by nightfall. This looks like this is going to be quite a decent mission. Is this 4? This has to be 4, surely. 3. Okay, so we are getting close to a 4. We've had 3 3s in a row now. But this is going to be a big one. This is a big mission right here. I've took the completely wrong way. Oh no, I can go this way. Alright, so we'll bike ourselves up. Right! Now, what do I have for pistol ammo? Got a decent amount. I can use that. Here we go. Okay, that alpha's down. Okay, right. First little area done. Not too difficult so far. Get a bit of jitter. Happens with this game, just the way that the game is. Is that a few? There's just the one who's just hobbling. Okay, I thought there was a few there from the sounds of it. Okay, so we need to then go round. So if we take the coffee machine, nice. Excuse me. That's a lumberjack right there. Oh no, that's a big boy. That's an alpha big boy. He's dead. Okay, so they are coming for me, but it is fine. I need to be careful here because he's going to be able to come through the back. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Jesus. That actually made me panic, you know. I do think sometimes on this game, like, I jump out of my skin so hard. Okay, so she's down there. I'll take the books, though, because I want those. Okay, she's down. Okay, so there is actually a fair amount for us to loot here. A level 3 pistol, which is nice. Anything, probably then upstairs and downstairs. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go upstairs first. Yeah, because there you go. Look, yeah, it's all boarded off. Right through here, just in case. That's where the infested cache is. Okay. So this is where we want to be. Okay. Okay. Ah, it's a big one. Level 25. They're coming for me. They're sprinting. Okay, come on. Come out for me. Come out for me. I'll just go meet him here. Oh my god. Oh! He dead? He is. Okay, now it's just downstairs, right? I think that's basically what I've gathered, is it should just be downstairs now. Okay, so we'll take that. Take that. Yeah, it is 7 o'clock, so it is getting closer to night time. So we may just make it. I don't quite know. We'll take the Shamway. We'll have a look at the weapons, and we shall go down to the basement. Weapons bag. Electronics. Nice. And then infested cache. Bad boy. Nothing on there. Right, we are encumbered, so we're gonna have a look. Don't care about you. Oh, there was 2. Nice. We'll use again. Use. We'll scran actually, real quick. You can go. Don't care about you. You're obviously not good enough because I have a level 6. I'll repair you with the stone that I have left. And then we'll drink the Yucca smoothie because then it's obviously going to allow us to have a bit decent, faster like stamina regen. Okay, so we're at 276 and 185. So if we then go down here, this should be the final area, right? Yeah, there you go. Boom, boy. Okay, so they are breaking through. Can I shoot you lot up through here? No, you're gonna make me shoot you through the door? Yep, she's shot. Dead. Okay, nice. So there is still another area that we actually need to clear. Okay, so still going. Ah, well, you can clearly see what's behind here. Oh no, it's a generator. Okay, so there is still an area where I have missed that we still need to clear. So I'm gonna check. Well, it's got to be surely there then. E-break through here real quick. So it's this. Use the book real fast. Right, okay, so always like to check the bookshelves just because they can have things that are useful. Not saying that they do every time, because they certainly don't. Ah, well. There you go. Another one indoor. Okay, so they wanted to come through here. Oh, it's for you. He's dead. And Homeboy's outside upstairs. Are you gonna shoot you from this way? That it? Done. There we go. Easy. Right. Okay. So we have done the mission. The only issue is we are now still I kind of really need to put more perks in lockpicking to get this. Can I get this? I need 2 points for that. So, I guess... no. Get mother load. And we can get that as well. It'll be a lot better for us. Okay, right. By the time we make it home, it's going to be nighttime. So we're not actually going to be able to turn our mission in. Which is kind of poop. I don't mind that we can't turn a mission in. But obviously, we're just going to be waiting till the next morning to really do anything. So I think, like, what I might actually do is we'll make our way home. And then I'm quite simply just going to make a cut until the next morning because I'm just going to be sat inside our house doing nothing. So I'll probably just chill out on my phone or whatever it may be. And then we'll then be able to turn in a mission. And then, so you then have a rough idea on what we're actually going to be doing for our next episode. So it becomes a little bit more clear to you guys that we're going to be going to do this. Because there is a 5.8 kilometer mission. Which is very, very far away. Considering by the time we actually get there, like the 5.8 kilometers, and then make it all the way back, quite literally going to be day 10. It will be day 10. So that may be something that I'm interested in doing because it is a nighttime mission as well. So it is also very difficult. So we do have to be, we'll quite literally have to, at first light of when we then go and turn in our mission, we'll then have to just straight away make sure we've got enough food, make sure we've got enough water, whatever it may be. And just go straight there. Just go straight there. Okay, so we'll go back home. By the time we go back home, it should be just roughly about 10 o'clock. And then I will basically, from this point, see you in the morning. Okay, everybody. So, basically during the nighttime, I didn't really do too much. I sat in the base for a lot of time. I was basically just having a look at what we actually possessed or what we have in our possession. So, like, I used a bit of the iron that we had found, put it into our forge. Ooh. So then we could go ahead and make ourselves some repair kits. We have 12 repair kits. Now, lucky enough, this is only just, like, you know what I mean? Only just through there. We have a coal, a nitrate, and an iron, or a steel, vein. So basically what I'm just doing now is while we are waiting is just mining a little bit of that because obviously we do need the nitrate. It was actually a very good idea for us to go and do the extra perk for the mining because we obviously find 60% more. So if you look, like, we've not really done too much mining, but we've found 579. Now we can obviously still mine down there. This will give us like stone. If you then obviously look as well, so we actually have a coal. I think it's just up here a little bit. Yeah, it's just there. You can see it. So we do need all of these. Obviously, the best thing that we actually now have is because we have the perk. So we should, if we could just go and have a... And it's... There we go. So we have Motherload. So we have 40% more. But if we get struck gold, we're going to get, obviously, a lot more. Yeah, so if you look... Oh, sorry, this is a lead vein, actually. Now, obviously, one of the best things that... or what actually did happen overnight, there was a roaming dog horde. So I killed, like, 5 random infected dogs that were just, like, lurking around my base. They weren't trying to attack me. But obviously... I don't want to specifically let them live, and then obviously we suffer and we die. So, now that we have these veins, we're going to basically drain them to the absolute max that we can, because we are getting a decent amount of XP from it. But also, we're then getting what we need to make bullets, to make buckshots. We have plenty of brass, like we're not short on brass. One of the biggest things that we were short on was actually the iron, so... what we'll do is we shall go back. So I did a little bit of smelting. I just like kind of cleared up my inventory a tad, not too much, not a lot. Just something where I used the rest of my reforged iron to do that. So it doesn't really do too much, but obviously over time it's gonna help us out big time. So yeah, if you have a look in here now we have 730. I've got some stone, so we now have a ridiculous amount of stone. We've got a decent amount of brass. So now we can end up going to make, like, I think before we can make, like, 25, 30, something like that. We can now make 44. Now, obviously, we do need a lot more of it, which is the whole reason why I went and got 730. So we'll just go ahead and put all of this away, because now we've got a decent amount of what we need. And for the next episode, I think it heavily depends on what we're going to be doing in terms of... Sorry for the Discord notification. I just got a HQ notification. So it heavily depends on what we're doing, but we may as well just go and do these two now. Now, I don't know if this is going to be any good, but we actually have ourselves a ratchet, which should, there you go, allow us to dismantle this car. Oh, wow, it uses a lot of energy to do this. Yeah, the stamina is mad. Can I... Ah, there we go. This is better. I was power attacking. Okay, so this is what we want. Because now we have, like, completely disassembled the car. But we have that. We have that, which is great. Now, we can go ahead to do the same for that one. It'll basically just give us the same amount. It won't give us the same amount of things. But obviously, the more we do it for more cars... And I think we can actually get a perk, if I am correct, to do with vehicles. Yeah, Grease Monkey. So we'll find, like, more stuff. Craft wheels better. I think, will you get more stuff? I don't know. Advanced engineering. Items craft better at forges. I don't know, actually. Do you know what? I actually can't quite say if we will or not. Okay, so we only have to wait just a little short moment, and then we're going to be able to go inside of here. I could have turned it in before nightfall, but I just felt as if like the episode would have been a little bit too short, and I would have been able to explain like things what I was doing over there. Right, so we only need a couple more minutes. This may get us to the level that we need, or well, obviously we want to get to the next level. I don't quite know. I'm hoping we get some decent loot. Or tier 5 missions. That's the only thing I want.
You're looking kind of rough. You didn't get bit, did you?
Oh! 481 meters away. Here we go.
Oh,
right, okay. That's it from me, because now that I know that the next mission is only 481 meters away, I can quite happily be like, alright, next episode, I know what I'm doing, because I'm filming that tomorrow anyway. But, that being said, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, all those good things down below, and what I will do is I will catch you in the very next video. As always, my friends, sweet.